That's called fix bug, isn't it? Okay. Apologize, I thought
Is it 399?
it's 418, I think it is.
418. We don't have a PR with that. We
No,
have
the
the
waffle
PR.
waffle waffle issue is 418.
Okay.
I don't. Yeah, it's right.
418. Did I merge that?
No, I don't think he did. I don't think he did.
Yeah,
Oh
it's merged.
gosh, you merged it already?
Yeah, like 2 days ago, I think.
Uh, no, I think I commented.
Nope. The last comment is 4 days ago from me.
Are we talking about one?
Isn't it 399? This one?
No, it's a bug fix number 418.
Okay. 419 is there.
It's 419 is the name of it?
Email delivery.
No, I think it's 418.
Is it? As a job developer, I want to apply to a job for a job seeker, but if that job seeker has a resume on file,
It's 418
it's the one.
is the waffle issue. Let me look at the.
The waffle issue is, as a job developer, I want to apply to a job for a job seeker, but only if the job seeker has a resume on file. Is this the one that you wanted to talk about?
No, it's 418, which is a bug. It's in the done column in waffle.
Yes, that's what says in the 418. I'm sorry.
Is there?
Let me share my screen.
I think the PR is 375. That's been closed. Is that right?
So this is the story that we're talking about, right?
Yep, that's 418. Yep. Yeah, that's right. Has that been merged?
Apparently, yes.
Yes.
It was a 375.
Okay. I thought I had comments against that.
Two days ago. It looks good. You don't have any comments at all with this one. Are you sure this is the one?
I thought it was. So, well, maybe we have to have a new
Okay.
story if we want to do something different, but
So let's say I think it's this one. I think this is the one that you have comments and that Tongwei just commented back.
yes.
So this is
Which one is
this
this
is
one?
a story 399.
399. Okay, that's good. Okay.
And I think it was what we talked about yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
So here's the. Let me see.
let's just do something here. Let's change the next time that we are doing reviews. Let's do reviews. So
I've tried.
Video here changes.
That's what I
So
did.
we can, and if you don't agree with something, don't just comment. If you have a question, just comment. If you don't agree with something, just put it not approved. So we can. So also I can know that what's happening here. Okay. So it will show here if it's not approved.
I've tried to use the review. It doesn't show up as a review for some reason. I have that button, start a review, and I do that, but then it just shows up as comments. So maybe I need to have different rights or something. I'm not sure.
Are you sure? Because if you press here, you have add a single comment, and that will add a single comment. You need to press start review.
Yeah, no, I guess what I've done is I've tried to say request changes in the review changes pull down. I tried to do request changes, and that didn't work for me. It allows me to click the button, and I can enter requested changes, but then they don't show up as requested changes, as they do for you. So it could be Well, anyway, we can figure that out later.
Yeah.
Why don't I show my screen just to kind of explain
Okay.
what I'm getting at here, so that we can make this a little bit shorter. So, can you guys see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm the job seeker, and these are the applications that I've made, and so I can look at the job itself directly here, or I could have come in through the jobs screen itself, or whatever. But anyway, so I get to this screen, and even though I've already applied to this job, I have this link out here that says click here to apply online, and then it asks me to go through the review, tells me, you know, to be where to send in my resume, all that, and then finally I click apply now, and oops, what's going on with that? That's interesting. So this is something that I've already applied to. Why is that working? Okay, something's wrong in the system here. So the point is, though, that what we have is, if I'm a job seeker looking at a job I've already applied to, and I think, Tongwei, you and I talked about this on chat Slack the other day, there's still this link, clear to apply online. So what I'm proposing is we have this link say something like, you have already applied to this job. It doesn't need to be a link, it's just a text. And next to it, there's a little button that they can click, or a link for more explanation or whatever. And when they click on that link, they get a little dialog box pops up that says, you've already applied for this job. You can only apply for a job once. If you want to send an updated resume on behalf of this job, you know, go elsewhere and click the send resume button that we talked about with Chet. We haven't built that part yet. So rather than have the job seeker do something that's going to fail, and we know it's going to fail, and go through actually 2 steps to get to failure, let's do the smart thing, which is tell them that they've already applied. When they click on a little help, more explanation link or something, they get a pop-up that kind of looks like, not as big, of course, but they get a little nice dialog box explaining what's going on as to why they can't reapply, and if they want to send an updated resume, what to do. I think that's what we need in that screen. Make sense?
I'm okay with that. Meaning, once you click the apply online, that it will show if you want to update the resume, then you have to update. Otherwise, you have already applied the job. That's what you're saying now?
Well, when we're looking at this job, and I'm a job seeker who's already applied to this particular job, Tongwei,
Yes.
I don't see click here to apply online.
Okay.
I see something that says you have already applied to this job. And maybe in parentheses, you know, the time and date that they applied, but next to it, a little link that saes more explanation.
That's the change that you want, Tongwei, not what you
Oh,
have.
okay. Because I was like, you already seen that.
Yeah, so I thought you were saying we continue with, so we don't have click here to apply online. You've already applied, more explanation, a nice little dialog box pops up when I click on more explanation, explaining what's going on and how to update my resume for the employer.
Do we really need that for this story? Isn't it enough saying that you already applied for this?
No, I want to tie it into the functionality we just talked about with Chet.
But we're not. But she's not going to develop that functionality in this story.
No, this story's done. I mean, we can merge.
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't say. I just said we'll have another story explaining what we want to do here to go further. I'm not saying anything about 399. It doesn't matter. We can merge that today. So.
Do you think? So don't you want to add this change here on 399?
Yeah, just
that was how the discussion started, but I'm fine with putting 399 in as is. It doesn't break. We just build upon it with this other concept. That's all.
Yeah, but now that you showed it to me, I think it makes sense in the interface to change. I'm not saying do anything there. Just change the text to you already applied to this job and put an icon saying boom, good, or something like that. It changes instead of having the link there. Right.
No, I guess it's up to Tongwei. What do you think? Do you want to continue with 399, or do you want to put that in and then we go and make this change on top of that with another story? I'm okay either way.
I'm okay either way too. Yes.
You're okay with either way. So for this story, we will change the text there and put it something like, yeah, you already applied to this
Like
job.
what?
Right.
Okay.
Like what just now Patrick suggested, right?
Yeah.
So I will
Yep.
change the UI to whatever. Just okay.
Yes, just the UI. For now, I think we don't need to add a pop-up or anything. We'll add the pop-up afterwards when we have the story for the resume, that you can update your resume.
Yeah.
Just now, just remove the link, change there to a text with some sort of, because as a link, it calls your attention, but if it doesn't, if it's just text, people might miss it. So we need to just pop it up, like put a thumbs up or something like that. Just find a way to call the user attention saying that you already applied to this job. Good job. That's it.
In fact, that pop-up could be the modal dialogue that has more explanation later that we add to it.
Okay, so once wait. So right now, what should I do?
Right now, there's a link there that says click here to apply online.
Yep.
So if you already applied,
Yep.
you need to change that and just do whatever you want there. You need to change that and tell the job seeker that you already applied to the
Okay.
job.
Okay.
If you want to put a text, what I'm saying is that if you just want to write there, you already applied, I think it will not pop up visually, so the user might miss it. So that's why I was saying just like put there an emoji saying good job, or a V or something like that, like job done, you know. But just an icon there, just on the bottom, instead of click here to apply online, say you already applied to the job and a thumbs up, or up to you.
Okay.
Okay. That's what we need for now, and then we will add with another story. We'll do whatever we need to do in order to explain more and give the user the ability to send the resume.
Okay.
But the separate thing. Okay. Are we good? Anything else?
Tongwei, do you need a mock-up of that? I could do a mock-up if you want, but it sounds like you've got it, but it's up to you.
Yeah, I think I will just change it and then push another story, right? No, push the commit to it with the same story, right? Okay.
Yes, just update the PR.
Yeah, just update the PR. Yeah, I can do that.
When you get ready to push, remember you can, because it's your own repo origin that you're pushing to, you can force the push with the -F option to avoid all kinds of problems. But anyway, we'll talk about that later if you have any questions.
Okay.
Yep.
No problem. Okay. Thanks.
Okay, so we're good.
We're good.
Okay, so nice. And that's it for me.
Me too.
Yeah.
Thanks for staying up later than you expected, Tongwei. Appreciate it.
Thanks.
All right, great.
Okay, see you later.
All right, bye, everybody.
Bye.